Tandy's pretty good round here. Looks like the Corvettes are going early as the green
no
flag.
One's too shabby around here, are they?
No, they've. I think they'd like to put a stamp on this, if I'm honest. The C8R, radically different in looks, sound, and indeed engineering concept, with the V8 engine moved to the middle of the car, now sitting behind the driver. Listen, love it or loathe it, you've got to agree that at least that it's very purposeful indeed. Even the attention to detail of the pitot tubes out of the front of the car, which measure air pressure they're going through, so that gives you particular measurements that the engineers use. That's even got a little fairing on it as well, just above the Corvette badge. They look purposeful. And certainly the dark grey car, the number 4 machine, the 3 is Corvette Racing Yellow. My goodness, it's very slippery out there. Huge understeer through the international horseshoe for the 3. The 4's gone out behind. The dark grey car does look like it's been weaponised. It could be hung on a hard point of some kind of fighter, or maybe dropped from a Black Hawk, which is just going across the racetrack at the moment. The darker grey coloured car has a bit of F-16 and stealth technology in that car. It'll take a few minutes to get up to pace then. All right, Jeremy, 7 out there. We often don't see the full potential of the GT Le Mans cars until right at the ends of qualifying. We expect to see them out for the whole 15 minutes. The Michelin tyres will go that long. They'll be burning fuel off. Corvette, Porsche, BMW, or the lone Ferrari?
Good question.
He's given me a look like thunder here there. Thanks, Hindhoff.
The Ferrari's been slowed down just a little bit since the test here a couple of weeks ago. It was fastest then, I think. Yes. So, gosh, I don't know. Should slow it down by quite a bit on the straights. I'd say it's going to be either.
It's either going to be Porsche, Corvette, Ferrari, or BMW.
I think so. I think so. I'm going to go with the Ferrari again.
Oh, are you?
Are you?
JP, you've watched all the practice so far, and you've been delving into the practice times from the raw.
I'm going to go with the Porsche one too, plain and simple. Yeah, I'm afraid.
Could be right.
I think they've got too much, and there's a lot of keeping powder dry through the first few sessions of the weekend, but the gap's too great for me.
They've also been added a little bit of weight since the raw test as well, 10 kilos or 22 pounds or so. But I fancy
Corvettes have been given a tiny little bit more power, a bit of weight taken out of them, is it?
So I think the Corvettes will be strong. This really should be quite good fun. I don't think it's clear cut. Let's put it that way.
No, absolutely. Johnny, you've had the advantage of seeing the Porsches in competitive action as the voice of the FIA World Endurance Championship for our Radio Show Limited broadcasts for that season, which of course also pick one up here at the track if you're on site. www.spotterguides.com. Andy Blackmore's guides done with complete buy-in from the teams, the original and best. Well done, Andy. Another cracking set of guides for this championship and for the Michelin Pilot Challenge as well. So Nick Tandy out there in 911. Now, one thing that I noticed about the Porsches when they were going out, and this is never ever a good thing, and it takes me back to the first iteration of the 991 shaped cars, is they are porpoising. They are porpoising down the back straight before they break into the bus stop, and Shea's just said exactly the same as the head-up window for that car. So we'll have to see what the times are like. Well, not bad. Nick Tandy's just gone to the top with a 44.3, but that won't be good enough, Jeremy Shaw, for pole position. it
won't, not by a long chalk. Nick Tandy does indeed hold the qualifying lap record here. That was a 142.257.
I wonder if they are on low fuel there. Nick Holland has just noticed it as well. He's tweeted in at IMSA Radio using the hashtag IMSA Radio.
In the background, folks,
D24.
This is a Corvette. Oh, we've now cut away from that. I'm sorry. But, yeah, if you heard that underneath us,
no, I didn't.
That's the Corvette now, these days. Get used to it.
Well, but don't forget the engine's behind the onboard camera now rather than in front. which is going to change
no
it.
throaty grumble
it's
there.
a big difference past our booth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still normally aspirated, that
It
engine,
is,
though.
yeah,
There was all
but
kinds.
it almost sounds like it's turbocharged.
Yeah,
A lot of people said that when they saw the footage of the car. Here it comes.
Did it,
Here it.
it should be here soon, shouldn't it?
Has it gone through?
A lot of people, Johnny, interestingly, when the first,
It did go through, went fastest.
well,
143.
well, a lot of people said when the first footage was leaked by Corvette Racing from a Sebring test, oh, that's a turbocharged car. But remember back to the early 2000s, and Dr. Ulrich Beretsky, who was the head of Audi's engine program.
Tandy
Now,
over Vantor.
What about the Vets? A very good centre section for Tonio Garcia. Will they come through and steal away? Can they manage somehow to split these Porsches, even if pole position's not there? Can they get a Corvette C8R on the front row across the line? Milner improves, but not quite enough. No, it's Garcia that improves, but not glorious.